Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7". This bout, we've waited a long time. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The left hook can't miss. Nope, that hook won't score. Clean by a left hook. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Swing and a miss with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought they're... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Still swinging with nothing left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. What the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. The bronze bomber goes down. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that. There's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. You'd like to see more jabs. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep them out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. Use the jab, use the reach, and use that bend shot power.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They're gonna mix up their strategy a little bit here. This round's still... Talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Perfect counter. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice exchange here from both men. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Corner right there! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. Time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
These two were made for each other. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last. Here we go in the 6th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
And down goes Wilder. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.